Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, it is Sunday, it is check-in day. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this week, if I'm honest. Spoiler alert, there is absolutely no money left in my wallets. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel. We'll see how I feel at the end of this video, and see what you guys think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually do, take you through my spending for the week that I've actually got written down and can remember, because I think there's probably a little bit of a few bits here and there that I've forgotten about. We'll take you through that, and then I'll take you through my check-in sheets. As you've seen, I've got absolutely nothing left at all in my wallets. Any money I did have left because of using my card, I've put in my back to bank envelope, so I've at least got a little bit of something that I can maybe use for sinking fund stuffing when I do my cash stuffing video next. So we've had a day less obviously in this week's budget because of the bank holiday last weekend. Again, I ended up not doing my check-in until Monday evening, so actually the check-in's only going to go from Tuesday the 9th to today, which is the 14th of May. So again, it is early, and because of the lovely light, it's not sunny anymore out there. It has been today, but if there's a few shadows and things, I apologise, but I'm just trying to use as much natural light as possible instead of having to put my kitchen lights on. So Tuesday was first day back at work after the bank holiday. I donated blood after work, and then I went to Asda to do my weekly shop. Like I said, I didn't really need much for in the house for that, so that was £13.25. Wednesday is my half day, so I finish work at 11:30, and the last couple of weeks, because my boyfriend's also been off, I've been nipped to his, and we've had lunch together. So these spends were £1.40 for a packet of crisps just to go with our lunch, and then I treat him because he'd been drinking out with his friends the day before, and so he was feeling a little bit sorry for himself. I went to Cinnabon and got us a little treat for £5.88 just for a couple of the mini ones. So that was Wednesday. Thursday and Friday I wasn't at work because we went away overnight because of the present that we got from his mum for Christmas, which was lovely. So I put the £20 fuel money into the car, which was a good job I did, because I've now got just under a quarter of a tank left. I filled it up and it was pretty much at full, so yeah, I'm glad I did that. Otherwise I'd have been worrying about trying to find somewhere cheap for petrol, and obviously motorway is not the place to find that. And then I spent £1.50 on a packet of cookies just for in the car on the way there and back. So like I said, when we went away, the hotel was already paid for, and it was a deal that she'd got with Buy a Gift. So it was for the hotel and the evening meal and for breakfast the next day. So the only things that we actually spent, I've put it under Friday, although technically it was Thursday, was the drinks for the night before. So we had like a bottle of wine and a few drinks before and after, so that was my share of it, £22.15. And then we picked up something on the way home just to have for tea, because we didn't really want to bother cooking or doing much. So that was £4.75 just for some chicken bits from Marks and Spencer's. So that was Friday. Then Saturday I went to the supermarket again just for Saturday's tea, so that was £10.29. And I had my dentist appointment, which was £258. I had to have some dental work done, some old fillings taken out basically, and redone. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of an odd day. Had all my mouth pretty much numbed, which anybody that's had that done before knows it's a really, really strange feeling. So yes, so that was yesterday, and then today we've had a lovely no spend day, which is always good. Yeah, so you will notice on here that I have no money left, and there's no like miscellaneous or anything on here. What I've done is, obviously, if I haven't had enough money in those categories in my wallet, then I have just used the other categories. So that's where that money comes from. The money from the dentist I brought in from my credit card saving pot. I hadn't saved the money for the dentist, and I would have ended up just using my credit card anyway. So I would much prefer to leave my credit card alone and just take the money out of the sinking fund that I've got, you know, to saving up for the credit card. So that's where that money came in. So I haven't put that money essentially into my budget because it was already out of the budget in a sinking fund pot, so I've kind of left that out. And I have used the date night sinking fund envelope. So yeah, I think I've remembered everything. So if we actually go on to this week's, yeah, I don't know if I've done this right actually. As always, I don't know whether I've done things right, so you guys will be able to tell me, I'm sure. So we started off the week with £171.92. Nothing else came in, wasn't expecting anything. I actually had no direct debits go out this week. My Freemans should have, but when I've checked the date, would have been yesterday, which was Saturday. So I've checked with my bank, and it is due to go out tomorrow. So obviously I'll add that onto next week's budget lists. So actually I had no direct debits, no bills at all this week. So that was lovely. So that left us with still the same 171.92. So this is where I think I might have gone wrong. So obviously I've got nothing left in any of my food envelopes. So that means I've spent the full 20 for food, fuel and spends. Obviously including what went into the dice challenge, and my miscellaneous, I spent the £5 note in there as well. And then this other stuff is the £14.22, because obviously I took money out of my date night envelope to pay for things. But like I went to the pub the other day and I can't remember how much I bought around for me and my mum, and I can't remember how much it was. But because I've not put date night into here, I don't know whether I should put that or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it, because as I always do, I will be changing the amount on my rollover to what is actually in my account. So that should sort that out. But anyway, so that was £79.22 that we spent this week, which leaves £92.70. Obviously there is literally nothing left in here, so nothing for any of my challenges, which is fine. It's not a problem. And I put £20 into my emergency fund and the £20 into date night, which obviously came straight back out again. So that was £40 in total. So I can tell you now that this is completely wrong in comparison to what I've got in my account. So it's supposed to leave me with £52.70, and then my overdraft was just £1.49. So that should leave us with £51.21 in my account, and I can tell you now it definitely isn't. I've got £189.90. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I seem to have done something since the 1st of January, because at the back end of last year when I first started this channel, everything just seemed to kind of pretty much go the way that I was expecting it to. Yeah, I have no idea. So I've actually got £189.90 in my accounts, and with everything else. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. So this week we have just got, we're going out for a meal on Friday evening for a family friend's 60th. Other than that, I've got no plans this week, so we'll just see where we're at by that point. And the only bill that I've got coming out is my Curry's insurance, and obviously the Freeman's that's now going to come out. So I will have a look and see where we are at as to whether or not I'm going to stuff all my sinking funds, just because I am having to leave some money in my account because I need to pay for the Subscribe and Save from Amazon, which is the Dentastix for my dog. That's going to come out this week, so I need to make sure that that's definitely in, which will technically be like an unbudgeted spend, not that we're calling them that anymore. But yes, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this week or this month. I just feel like everything's kind of not getting out of control, but I just don't feel as confident in my budget as what I did. And I don't know if there's a particular reason for that, or if that's just me being me. I am a terrible worrier and a terrible overthinker. So that could be part of it. I have got my savings challenges. I'm going away in June and July. I've got some bank money coming in when I get paid at the end of the month, which will go towards my spending money. And the whole reason that I do these, big savings challenges is actually to help me pay for my holiday and make sure that I don't really have to worry about that too much. So if I need to take out of that, I will do. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Anyway, guys, I will love you and leave you. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. By the time you see this, it will be Monday, I think. So I hope you did have a lovely time and that your week is starting off well. And I will film my cash stuffing video after this and then get that for you. So until I see you next, I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.